Picamica here. Welcome back to Modern Minecraft. In today's episode, we were trying. I was were trying out this stuff here, but I ran into an issue, a very simple issue, where I didn't find one of the flowers that I needed to continue. Right now, I'm not really spending much time trying to make this work either. I guess I could set up a system where this one has a dispenser that dispenses a piece of coal every 300 ticks or something, and then keep going for that and just make more of these. So it's spread up and fill up for when I need it. However, I think in today's episode I will try some of this stuff, the Thaumcraft. And I did run into an issue with this one as well. It's like, nah, you're not going to do that. So I've been reading the book a little bit, right? The first steps, and I come to this part here where I have to make a thermometer, right? And this part is easy. This part down here, where you need a vis crystal of different types. So I have all the V crystal except this Ordo one, or Order, whatever. And so what I've been doing is I've been trying to find it unsuccessfully, but I also did this part here. So this is now the underground of my home, and this is where I'm going to set up the Thaumcraft stuff. I don't know if the room is big enough for it, and I missed those parts there. I'll replace them eventually, but I hope it is. This is under my farms here, and yeah, the torches is just basically placed for convenience and to avoid spawn. Back here, I won't dig through it. There is a small cavern system, and there is one over here as well, I think, or was it over here that leads into the cavern that I've been exposed to in my dealings with in my mine, the standard place. But I do have a lot of the resources that I need. I just need the Ordo crystal. So for now, I'm just going to put this away. I did replace my arrows with slime arrows. Main reason being is I get 100 arrows per combination instead of the 28 or something like that I got. And durability 1000. And they are 100% accurate because I use a feather fletching instead of a paper fletching. So that's always a plus. So right now I'm still going to go and look for some more of that Ordo so I can get the Thermocon or a thermometer and continue on with the Thaumcraft stuff. If we look at where Ordo, this one is found in the world. So it's like Y20 to 23, you have like 0.1% chance or 0.01. So let's go down to this place down here in this area. Maybe we find it. Do you like this one though? The deep hive. I'm going to capture it eventually because that's what I do. And I go into that. And that will give me a redstone. I can take this one. So yeah, I did replace some of my tools for slime versions because of the durability. Oh, didn't hurt, but yeah. I'm not quite sure which way to go in terms of what to focus on. Just like this up a bit. Oh, maybe those are entropy crystals, not quite what I'm looking for, but maybe it's good enough. I do hate these large cavern systems because there's no order to it. I like to be able to, sort of keep a nice order to things. We have to endure some of the attacks for now, but it's a temporary thing. They're not causing that much trouble. So let's see. Gordito. Well, they're nice. And I do need them eventually, just like I need these ones. And these are aqua. Yeah, thank you. Great, awesome. Gold. Very nice. And also in the basement that I made, I'm going to be doing some more in the other part of the basement. I will have some of those power systems and all that. Just to, declutter the area on the ground floor or the main floor. Out, Chicky. Can we get back up there? Yes, we can. How's everybody doing? Great. My friend Fendin is also part of the server, and if you haven't checked out his stream, you should. He is very good at explaining things going on, things that goes on and why he do certain constructions and things like that. Me, I'm not so good at it. Mostly because I forget. And I figure Minecraft has been around for so long that most people know about it, but that's not true. There's always someone that doesn't know your hobby, even though you believe that I should know, because the hobby's been around for ages. Yeah, well, doesn't mean they have. And okay, so that one didn't lead to anything. How about this one? Still more coal, which is good. Basically, eventually I will seal off these side tunnels, this unseemingly random haphazardly tunnels, and just have straight paths that I will then mine out for my resources. However, I guess you need a cave system like this to get the crystals, the V crystals, maybe. Okay. So get more of this green stuff. Oh yeah, I spent some time in the Nether. I'm gonna check on something when I get back. I made a small house, or for my entrance. If you don't know the Nether, what I usually do when I get there is I strip myself of any of my better tools and armor. Basically, just the first time when I activate the gate or the portal, the first thing I do is basically I just step in kind of nude, sort of, and then just to load up the area and get a feel for where it is, what it looks like and things. No, I didn't make it. And then once I've done that, I go back in with a lot of cobblestone, some torches, a door, lever or a step plate, and I try to encapsulate my entrance to make it like a safe space to go to. So when I spawn in, I won't get attacked by ghast or something else. I was attacked by a few of those very unnasty. Okay, let's eat something. Hey, we have some baked potato. Fire bats when I was there. Do I have any cobblestone? Yeah, I do have some cobblestone. Good. Let's do this. This is something I learned from Fendon. Good thing to do. And just enough of those. Excellent. Yep. Back in one of my cave systems here. But if I were to die or like fall into lava or anything like that, I would be fairly safe. I mean, if I lost anything, I wouldn't lose anything important that I couldn't replace quite easily. You know, like my almost worn out piece of armor. Whoa, that's a fall. We don't want our... Let's do this. Place you right there, like so. Stopper, good. What's happening in this direction? Yeah, I was afraid of it. Whoa, that was the wrong tool, but it worked out. Did hear some, yeah, that sound. There's a skeleton there. Let's try my new bow. Not that quick on the reload, but you know, more of the white crystals. Eventually I have all of this cave system lit up. And that way I feel much safer. But until I get to that point, I have to be doing this. Yes. Those things comes because I have slime weapons or slime tools. So every now and then I get a slime pop out and say, hello. And then I say, smash it. So, you know, it's a symbiotic relationship. I know that's not what symbiotic means, but you know. Yeah, I'm completely lost in my systems. Well, I do know I can find my way back out. Right now I'm just looking for Ordo crystals. Level-wise, I'm pretty much about the same level area that I started in. It's just that I'm in a new part of town. Which, of course, means that, wow, I've really been using up a lot of torches. Okay, I can make more. I have the coal, and I can always... Where's my cobblestone? No, there. Just do this, this. Now I can still do those. I grab this stuff here. Don't mind if I get some more gold and iron and resources. I will need it for when my power system. I'm going to be building that stuff. But I'm in a good spot when it comes to resources at the moment. Maybe we can put this here. This one there. That way we can place it out. Okay, what's this? Entropy crystals, still not the ones I'm looking for, but ones I get. Yeah, I guess you're not really that interested in me mining a lot, but I had to mine a lot because that's the way I do things at the moment. So yeah, 1 second. Okay, let's get some more coal here. And I use the overlay just to make sure I don't get trapped in a dark spot or I forget to light up the area well enough. But it looks like this mining run is going to be a bust when it comes to getting the material I'm actually came down looking for. Wrong tool for the job, but tool for the job. So I think the skeleton is somewhere in here, right? If you look at the, yeah, it's somewhere in there. There's another system there I haven't been to yet or exposed yet. There have been some changes to the mod packs since last I played. I wouldn't say they are for the better. However, I can understand why you do some changes to it because some things might seem easier. And maybe they are for the better, except that for me, I don't see it yet. I have to get into it some more. Is that could be the V crystal that I need? So I could maybe, let's just see if I can get there from another way, or see if I can make sure that nobody gets to me by surprising me with stepping through some bullshit spawn area. Okay. So this area is now secure. There's some water there, redstone water, whatever. This part here, though, needs to be lit up. Go this way first, a little bit down here. Okay, that area is now secure. And my inventory is full. So that's when I open a trash can and I take out whatever it is that I have in here that I want. I don't want the bone. I can get rid of the dirt. Get rid of the mushroom. Yeah, I can get rid of the mushroom. Sure. So let's see if we can find that white V crystal and see which one it is. That one is resonating ore, which is nice. That's the green. This is the fire crystal. I have that. Wait, did I? Ignis, yes. Is this the way, by the way? No, it's no, it's not. Redstone. Yes. Just to make sure this area is safe. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. Oh, we need to go up there. Light that up. Another darkened dungeon. Whoop, I heard a creeper land, so we remove this. And remove this. That way this side is safe. But I need to get up there. Huh. So if I place them back in, I didn't take them up. Pick them up. Put some gravel down. Oh, there he is. I always shake when I fire off. Let's quickly light up this area. Remember when I started playing, I was very nervous about anything. You know, I just hid in my hovel in the ground at night. Was afraid to engage in combat, you know, running away, and quickly learned that the worst enemy ever is the skeleton because of their bow range and their rapid fire. But okay, I was order crystal. That is the one I want. Yes, come on. No space for you because I picked up something that I don't want to pick up. Probably the gunpowder. Here we go. Order crystals. Let's pick up this one. Light this up a bit. I'm using way too many of these just to, I don't have to do it this tight, but I do it this tight because fun, or, you know, I'm in a rush. So let's get these order crystals here. And now we spend the next hour trying to find my way back out, which shouldn't be too difficult, actually. But I already had a bunch of V crystal that was Ordo. And the Perdito, yeah. Okay, looking at the minimap, we determined that the best course of action is to die in fair lava. Just trying to backtrack, not that easy. I should do some what do you call it, backpacks, so I can carry more stuff around, because now I'm in a situation where I have more power in my picks to be able to gather more resources without running low, right? Or basically before my backpacks, oh, let's start over. Okay, previously my tools durability would be gone before my backpack was half full even. But now when I upgrade my tools, it's the other way around. I have more I will not go this way. I have more durability in my tools, so that means that my backpack fills up before I run out of durability. So I should create some backpacks. Oil blaze. And this leads nowhere. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Let's check the minimap. So I'm there. I should be going south. How? This one leads south-ish. So through this one to hell? No. Maybe up here. I really want that. There's some more of the. How many entropy crystals do I have? Perdito 36. 52. Okay. That's not the way leading out though. That leads back there. I think maybe I need to go up here. Did I just come from here? I told you I get lost easily. This way. I'm heading north. I said I was going to head south. This is south. Is it up here? No, it's not. I get so easily turned around in my cave systems. And that leads to, maybe it's through here. It's up to that spot. It's to that spot. This is more order crystals, but I do have enough, but I can always grab these as well because I do have a second stack on it. And then we go this way, see where it connects. Oh, it connects to that skeleton there. That one leads nowhere. That skeleton there. Oops, come on, buddy. This is an area I didn't light up. Probably because I didn't come this way. And by lighting up now, I confuse myself about which way to go. But I think maybe this way, because I have lit this up. I'm starting to see some man-made passages. But not these ones. But again, we light it up just to prevent spawn. So this one, my man-made passage is either above or below. I would guess above, but I could be wrong. Yellow crystal and green crystal. There's plenty of crystals. Look at the map again. Yeah, I need to go north, so that would be this way. Yeah, sure. This worked. I am now lower, but I was very close to these ones here. I'm at 14, so if I dig down, come to my place. Now we'll put the gravel up. Now we'll replace the gravel with cobblestone. And there we go. We found our way out. We just literally fell into it. So we hightail it. That's why I prefer straight lines over cavern system, because it's easier to get out and in, and you can sort of know where you've been already. But as I said, I will seal off the caverns once I've sort of cleared out the area around it, but that's not yet. Turn this off and sleep. I want to know why I take damage from that. First things first, we put this in there. No, that's not the one. Is it this one? Yes. So I didn't need the Ordo crystal. I already have it there. Yes. It's the other one. Of course it is. So let's fiddle about with this system again. Let's put in the iron. What else do we have? We have gold, tin, silver, tin, sorry, lead, not tin. And this one we put this stuff. Put this one. Don't know what to do with these. I'll put them here for now. I'll put the coal in that one as well. Yeah, 975. Good. Now we grab a thermometer. Now the thermometer is a nice little tool. See, it's a little glass here, and you can use it to scan items. Get me out. Nothing learned, so okay. But it's sort of limited to begin with. Unless they made a lot of changes that I am not aware of. Let's see, let's smack this one just to get the dirt. No. Or you just look through the world in this. You don't need to do what I did, press the button, which is the old system, I guess. So as you just notice, there's a bar on the top left. So let's go back to the house and see what the manual is saying about this, because the manual should be able to tell me what I'm doing. It sort of shows, okay. It's when I'm looking at something. Put this down, grab the book, and we read the book. Type of knowledge. So there's observations of note. So I got this one. So I guess I have to keep looking around. Fundamentals, and then Auramancy, Alchemy, Artifice, Arcane Infusion, Colomancy, and Eldritch. Ooh, nasty. How do we go back? Do we just... Okay, and then we have this one, Theory Crafting. For me to make any progress as a thaumaturge, I cannot rely on simply studying the world around me or stumbling upon ancient knowledge. I will need to make my own discoveries and expand my knowledge through experimentation. Crafting my own theories is the only way. I will need to create a comfortable workspace to do my research with ample supplies like writing materials and paper. I should craft some scribing tools and place it upon a table. So I need planks and some wood, and I need some black dye, ink sac, feather, and a glass file. it's clay and glass, right? So first things first, sorry. Didn't we have clay in here? Didn't have clay in there. Okay, no worries. We get clay from wherever we have clay. Or did I use up all my clay? No, I did not. There it is. Hello, clay. I can get the feather. And I can jump in here. No, not in here. On the other side. I should be able to find... we have glass vials, right? And we needed to make a workbench, which is 3 of these. And take these 2, combine it like that. Is that the right table? Research table. It's a wood table, yeah. So we have that. Now let's go kill some squids for the ink. Remove that, pull that down. My steel longsword. Should be doing short work for the squids. If I can find any. I guess now they know I'm after them, so they're not interested in being around. Oh, there they are. Did I get you? I got some ink sacs, so yeah, it's a good start. I can feel about getting more of those later. And we also needed paper. Look through the world with rose-tinted goggles, or in this case, yeah, that leads down to my system. The cavern system that I claimed because of, you know, close vicinity. I think this lotus can be used as an ink thingy. Could be wrong. So we now have the feather, a glass vial. Just need one feather. And not that one. An ink sac. So we get this one. And unless it's changed too much, can I grab all this, like all of this stuff? No, I couldn't. So I'll put it back. I will move it later. But for now, I'll move this, start this down here. So we place the table with the thingy-inky. Blip, blip, blip. So where do we place this table? I figure the research station can be over here. And we'll place this on top. Ta-da! And now we have a research table. Create a theory. I need paper. Let's go get some paper. This is new, by the way. I haven't seen that before. But I like it so far. 23 paper. Let's get more from this stuff out here. The thing about this sugarcane is that you only cut off the top and you leave the bottom in place, and it will grow back up. There are, of course, ways to make this easier for you as well by actually just going about and creating your own farms that you automate with machinery, the harvester and the planters and everything like that. And basically anything that can grow can be used in this in this machinery. So now we have a bunch of papers. We grab this. As we move it down, There we go. Should I make one chest as well? I need this wood downstairs because it's part of the Thaumcraft mod pack. Well, okay. No. So, I don't know why. But sure, let's make some torches. Can always be useful. There we go. 61. Put this away. Take this. Put it there. Put this here for now. And we take out all of, put this down here. Make these here. 64, 4. Down we go. I have replaced that as well. I want this to look nice. So we put that one there. And I made the biggest mistake. Well, somewhat big mistake. See, I can move all of these stuff over here. That one, no. Can I grab the rest here? Yes. And I have space for this one as well. This one I move down. Down, that's it. The reason I want this one is because it has a large stored capacity. If I place it there, well, it doesn't work. But it doesn't work with that, you can search with it or you find it from the crafting table. So we get that sorted. Grab the rest of the stuff that's here, which is the wood. And I don't care about the stone, I think. So we leave it for now. We'll just drop off this zombie meat, rotten flesh. And we can sleep through the night. Guess take some damage when we wake up. It's like we have a bad dream. Yeah. Down we go. And put this in here. And I think everything we have now, put this letting go down. Can I use it? Previously, you just threw stuff on the ground and then you looked at it with this one. But let's not do that now. Okay, so create theory. Oh, we need paper. Put paper in there. Okay, experimentation. You perform some random experiments to see if something can be discovered. Gain 15 to 30 progress in a completely random category. Eldritch, Fundamentals, 1%. Ordo, File of Essentia, Ordo V. Aspect, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Founder, you carefully consider all you have learned so far. Gain 25 progress divided evenly between all current active categories. And a bonus draw. So do we go with experimentation? And to continue gain Eldritch knowledge? Or this one, which would still gonna cost 2 of these. I don't know what that means. Let's go Founder. And we get a free pull, right? Reject fundamentals. Fundamental finding. You come to the realization that fundamentals are not vital to your current research. You will not gain any more progress in fundamentals or draw any card related to that category, but your current progress will remain. Rethink. You take a step back and reassess your findings. You get rid of invalid conclusions and proceed with fresh understanding. Lose 10 progress divided evenly between all current categories, but you regain 1 inspiration and gain a bonus draw. Universal theory, a moment of revelation, shows the common links between all you have been studying. Your total progress is split evenly amongst all current revealed and valid categories, and an additional category will gain the full bonus upon completion. Let's do that one. And then we complete the theory, I guess. Didn't do anything? What was that? Whoa, what was that? Pile of Essentia. So that takes quite clear glass. Any block glass plus clay. Do we have any block glass on us? No. Let's grab some glass. This is interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing. The book would reveal it if I was like, to read it. Is this glass? That's not block glass. How do we make Ender IO? We need Ender IO to make clear glass. Tinker's construct. That's the thing. I tried to make clear glass in Tinkers, right? 1 block. So if we take 1 block and 1 sand, go to this one. This previously didn't work. Throw in the glass. Throw in the sand. While that's working, we can read. For me to make progress at Thaumcraft, yeah. So I got that, so we can complete this step. Now at workspace, I should start performing some research. I can now formulate theories on how to manipulate magic to my own ends. Firstly, I should make sure the table has plenty of paper and I have ample ink for my scribing tools. I cannot choose to start researching the theory. At the top of the page, you'll see how much inspiration is available to me for the round of research. When I do, a stack of papers will appear on the left, which is there. If I select them, I will be given the choice. Oh, the stack of papers here. Choice of 2 research paths I can follow. Each rule will state what knowledge it will grant me, divided between 1 or more research categories. Some of the choices will require items. Item marked with a golden exclamation mark will be consumed if the card is chosen. Normally, I will only be able to pursue research categories I have unlocked, though I am sure I might occasionally be able to discover completely new avenues of research. I can keep drawing to further my knowledge. I should note, however, that each choice I make will cost some of my inspiration. Once I run out, the research will be completed. The amount of initial inspiration available to me will increase as my knowledge of magic increases. My progress in research categories is shown as a percentage. 100% completion represents 1 full theory. Getting less than 100% in a category still counts, however, and will be added to your current knowledge once you complete your research. It is possible to get more than 100% in a category. Only the highest category will get the full bonus, however. All others will lose 33% of their total. Normally, research is a bit scattershot. I can direct my research with the use of research aids. If I use certain nearby blocks, item and curious during the research progress, it will allow me to focus my research in a certain direction. For example, having access to a bookshelf will give me reference material that I can use during the research progress. These come in form of limited special draws that have a higher chance of occurring than normal draws. They will have a gilded border to differentiate them from normal draws. For example, a bookshelf grants a balanced research option and 2 chances at the notation research option that you can only gain when you use a bookshelf. When you start your initial research, you can choose which research aids to use, but it should be noted that each aid you use reduces your initial inspiration by 1. There are potentially a lot of things that could be used as research aids. I should experiment. Okay, so I have a little bit of fundamental knowledge. I'm close to the alchemy one to finish that one out. So let's create a bookcase. Let's check yeah, there we go. Yeah, you see. Let's see if this works now. We have 2 blocks of liquid glass, right? At the bottom. Last time I tried to spill it out here, it failed. This is what happens. It just won't work. However, my friend told me that if you use a bucket, let's go get a bucket. I'm not quite sure where to place the bucket though. Don't want to melt that down. Place the bucket here and this. No, nothing. Place the bucket here and this. Okay. Makes me a liquid glass bucket. It's a very weird thing to do, but sure. Now the thing about this one, if I pour it out, it will act like lava or water. So I don't want to do that. But can I maybe pour this in here? No, I can just drop it in there like it's hot. Never mind. Bookcases. Get some books. 3 of them. And the wood stuff. Yay, we had enough wood stuff. Make a birch bookcase. Thank you. Come on, let's go down to the basement, where all the excitement happens. For now. Now, how close do you need to be? Like if I can place the bookcase there. Right, this is the... It doesn't have access to the bookcase. Does it need to touch? Stop touching me. Ah, crap, that breaks up the bookcase. Me. Okay, let's use some of this. Let's make an exciting bookcase. Bookshelf. Now I have access to the bookshelf. It will cost me 1 inspiration to use it, though. We take this table, remove it, put it back here. Now we take vial, one of each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just place it in here. I can't create anything like this. Yeah, let's put that in there. No, no change. So what's the next theory then? Study fundamentals. A large part of research is simply hitting the books and putting in the work. You study fundamentals and gain 15 to 25 progress. Experimentation. You perform some random experiments to see if something can be discovered. Gain 15 to 20 progress in a completely random category. Let's go with study fundamentals, right? It gets me somewhere going. Yeah, nice. No, we don't reject. Experimentation. You perform some... Yeah, we have to do that. So we gain in some alchemy, -10 and 35. Study fundamentals, right? This is fundamentals. Notation. While making notes on your discovery thus far, you find some errors and correct them. You lose all your progress in alchemy, but most of the lost progress is added to fundamentals. Mm, yeah, that didn't change anything, did it? Let's look in the book. No, wait, the book doesn't say anything. Let's wait. Did it say anything? No. Okay, let's look what this one is. Celestial observation. You have noticed a link between the phases of the moon and the speed at which the aura replenishes itself. I should investigate this phenomenon further and even expand my investigation, see if other heavenly bodies influence magic. A few minor tweaks to my thermometer should be enabled to make measurements from objects in the sky. I should remember to carry some paper and scribing tools with me so I can take notes. Measuring the same body as quadrant of the sky more than once a day will not give me new insight. I need to study them over time to measure changes in their auroral influence. The notes I gather should come in handy for theory crafting. So, auramancy, artifice. Okay, what does that mean? Doesn't mention what tweaks to make to the. Okay, let's grab this one, and some of the papers. Don't need all that papers there. And we need an ink vial as well. Let's get rid of those. Leave it there. Take these out. Ink. Put it back in here. How is the Black Lotus doing? Black dye. Yeah, I was right. Ooh. So use the thermometer. Nothing is happening. He seems pissed. Oh, wait, he's downstairs. Don't come into my house and start trouble. And you should drop some pearls and heads and whatnot. I guess we keep studying the fundamentals and see if that sort of works something out. We can, what was it the table did? Yeah, probably did something nice. Study fundamentals. Oh, I had to start over. That's no fun. You take a step back when research use the term progress. Study fundamentals, rethink, founder can. I will just add it there, right? Ooh, celestial studies. You take some of the celestial notes you have made. I have made none. And compare them for possible correlations with your primary research category 5 to 50 inspiration towards fundamental. Yeah, let's go lunar waning gibbons, waning crescent. Hello, come on, what? Why didn't I make any? thingies. I am using my thermometer. A few minor tweaks to my thermometer should enable it to take measurements from objects in the sky. I should carry some paper and scribing tools with me. I have scribing tools and I have paper. Do I need it to be in my hotbar? You can't say some minor tweaks and not say what the tweaks are. If I put this one in my crafting table, like here, some paper, scribing tool. No. Thermometer. Right. Workbench. Scrubber spool. Cursor vanishing. No. Hold shift to see Thaumcraft upgrade. Use the pneumatic helmet. I don't know. I want to. Caster's Gauntlet. Goggles are revealing. This doesn't tell me anything. So this is kind of weird. Thaumatorium. What is Thaumatorium? Golem. Thaumatorium. Yeah, we can do stuff in that. This is the one. 170 watt is available. Okay, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. That back. 6. Put this in here. Do something. Upgrade yourself. Oh. Okay. Such strange wonders are being revealed to me. Peering through the lens of the thermometer showed me a world coursing with magic, be as the book calls it. Normally this energy is a pure ocean of magic that ebbs and flows, but it also permeates all things, both animate and inanimate. The book calls V in this state essentia. For V is formless and pure, essentia is more rigid in its nature and falls into a multitude of clearly defined types, each mixing together with others to form greater, more complex types of essentia. Drink break. Nice. I'm not quite sure if the matter it is bound to gives essentia its nature. Okay, let's start over. I'm not quite sure if the matter it is bound to gives essentia its nature, or that the very nature of matter depends on the essentia it contains. These bears further study. I'm keeping a log of all the types of essentia I discover. A bookmark on the left will show my current knowledge. For now, I need to focus my energies elsewhere. Studying essentia might be a good place to start. So, Bestia plus whatever gives me Victus. No. Victus and something gives Bestia. Victus and Terra gives that. Humanus, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, there's a few things. Yeah, that's the stuff. I wonder if I should do Salus Mundus again. On my thingy. So let's grab one, sort this out. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's say we have some of this. There we go. Just to make sure. Going back up. I think I was done with the ground floor when it comes to stuff, but I'm not. So we need a bowl. We need some. Why don't we have that? Actually moved all of it over here. Some of that and some of this. There we go. Let's not use that one. Let's use that one. And we go back down. Come on. Go. And if this doesn't work, I guess I have to go back to do what I thought I was doing right in the first place. No. Pick it up. No. That's not how it works at all. I did pick up something. Here. I did pick up something else. Holy schmucks. Let's see if we can get some of the basic resources, or like this stuff. Okay. We didn't study the water, did we? So I guess if you look through the Thaumanomicon, we should have more stuff, right? Ores. Like all of a sudden we have a lot of stuff there. But now it's daytime, so still nothing. Read a book about that's the alchemy part, the ores. There are many unique ores and mineable. Sorry about that. Mineral blocks that are useful to the Thaumcraft. I should make a note of all of these I come across. Cinnabar, the reddish ore found deep underground and then melted, produced quicksilver. Right, that's great. So 10 fundamentals for ornamency. Give me artifice, that's the big one. How is the research looking here? I just have to go for that one then. I really want this to work. Why won't it work? I've noticed a link between the phases of the moon and the speed at which the aura replenishes itself. I should investigate the phenomenon further and even expand my investigation to see if other heavenly bodies influence magic. A few minor tweaks to my thermometer should enable it to make mission blah blah blah. I have not. No idea. So we have plant stuff. There are many unique plants that are useful to the Thaumcraft. I should study those I found. Addendum 1, Great Wood. These large and majestic trees can be found dotted all over the countryside. Not quite true, but sure. The wood is able to absorb an impressive amount of magic, making it a popular component in crafting of magical devices. Silverwood in Addendum 2. These rare magical trees are a wondrous sight. Their leaves shimmer with a magical energy, and the pale, soft wood is valued for its purifying properties. The tree's magical nature is such that it allowed to grow naturally. They will slow replenish the aura around them. This feature alone makes silverwood sapling a rare prize. I have that. Okay, discovering alchemy. Brewing simple potions has its uses, but true alchemical interactions require more than mixing a few monster parts together. I think Essential holds the key to a much more sophisticated way of manipulating matter. I should try and learn more about alchemy and how it fits into the magical world. Armed with that knowledge and a little bit of inspiration, I'm sure thaumaturgic alchemy will be within my grasp. So I can make that one. Discovering alchemy. My recent discoveries have given me a new insight into how the world is put together, and I think I might know a way to transform matter by altering its essential. This will require experimentation and something to hold the alchemical substrate. A simple brewing stand will not do. What I need is a mystical crucible. A cauldron is the right shape and size, but what is effectively a big metal bowl will never be able to hold the magical energies I wish to manipulate. Once again, applying some Salus Mundus to a cauldron should resolve my problems. So I do have one of those things. I think I left it upstairs. Or maybe I just moved it into that chest. I didn't think. There it is. And we have the Salus Mundus. So these two here, I came across them. And if you look at them, it says like the Cydia, the moon faces, and the other one, Armara. Down. So now we place this cauldron somewhere. Place it. We place it here. I wonder if this crafting table should have like a cauldron. This one, it doesn't find this one, right? So let's move this out. I'm thinking if I place the cauldron next to this one. Maybe that's a trick. Ta-da! Maybe that's a trick. Maybe, it shows up in the list here. We want that to work. Next step. Done that. Research completed, discovering alchemy. Great. I have my crucible, now I need something to experiment with. I happen to have the perfect thing. I've spent many a late night studying thermaturgy and flickering torchlight is not the best thing to read by. A steady magical light is exactly what I need now. Glowstone is a steady source of light, but it requires a large handful of it for a light source, and it lacks style. I'm sure I can alter it into something better. The crucible needs to be placed over a source of heat and filled with water. Once the water boils, I can start adding the things I need. I have jotted down a recipe that I think will create a substance I have named Night Door, a small core of energized glowstone empowered with energy. Fire and light. Empowered with energy, fire and light should burn forever. It should be naturally buoyant, allowing it to be placed wherever I choose, even floating in midair. I simply need to find the object with the required essential. Pressing shift while hovering over an item might help here, and throw them into the crucible. The crucible will render them down into the constituent essential. I might not be able to gather the exact combination of essential I require, but if there is enough of the type I need, everything should be fine. Once I have enough, all I need to do is throw in the catalyst, in this case a handful of glowstone dust. If all goes well, the glowstone will absorb the essentia and transform into Night Door. I'm not sure what will happen with the excess essentia, but I can only assume it will eventually dissolve harmlessly. Shift right-clicking with an empty hand would empty a crucible. Each crafting operation will consume some of the water, so you will have to replenish it now and again. Okay. Alchemy, bang, bing, boom. A lot of aspects here. Interesting, fun. And then Oromancy, Infusion, Artificing. So, what if Night Door? Just normal. Let's read a book again. Here we go. So we need 10 Ignis, 10 Lux, and 10 Potentia, and glowstone dust. Now, as I said before, I've been in the Nether. I didn't really get any glowstone, but I did get a blaze rod, which blaze powder, fire blaze powder, turn into blaze rod. Yeah. So that's not helpful at all. So glowstone. How do we make glowstone? It's energized cathrate and cryothium dust, which is not helpful in my case. Glow in 1 glowstone dust with lux and senses give me 2 glowstone dust. Again, not useful. Glowstone, no, 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 no. Crusher turns every ore, ingot, and iron into corresponding dust using 40 CS, blah, blah. No, 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 no. Gunpowder and Starlight Infusion. Where do I get a Starlight Infuser? Astral Sorcery? What the crap is this? Star Metal Ingot. Yeah, you're just trolling me now, aren't you? Still nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. Wait. So, I need a lunar full. Okay. So now I understand it. I have to do the research when. Get me out of here. Waxing crescent and lunar full. But that was waxing crescent, so not quite what I was looking for. But I'm getting to understand now. I have to continue that research. I have to do my, stargazing at night with a full moon. Kind of cool though. Right, this one needs water. Now, I don't know if I can connect pipes to this one to automatically fill it with water, because if that's the case, then I can make use of the system that didn't work for Botania and make that work. Let's see, do we have any fluid ducts? Yes. So we start by seeing if you work. It does work. So in the back here, I can create, if I can, okay, we'll break this first. And down here, actually down there, I place a thingy. Let's see if we can work this out. I need 2 buckets. We have 1 bucket. No, we have no bucket. This one has liquid glass. Actually, wait. Do I have one of those thingies here? Not this one. Where is it? No. And it's not the polarizer either. No. Induction smelter? No. Turn that off. Never mind. I'll fiddle with that later. So let's get rid of that so we don't accidentally use it. And we make two more buckets. Oh, I'm so annoyed. The slowness of things. I'm carrying a bunch of stuff I don't need to carry around. Let's get rid of the stuff we don't need to carry around. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. What else is in here? Yeah, I don't need this one. And that's it. The rest I keep. I'm carrying the color in this. We need a tool. It's not there. It's there. Nothing new. So it's down here. Right? Or is it down here? Not down here, it is. So we take this 2 buckets. There we go. And we'll just put a torch here to avoid noisy sounds or nasty sounds. And we'll just seal this up. Now there are no holes. Rid of that because my unfriendly neighborhood wither or enderman placed it there. So now we have this. We're going to get this. And we're going to get the flint, which is in here. There we go. And that should be the light source that is ever burning. But first and foremost, we go hole there, kill you. I think hole there, hole, kill you. Okay, now we have to work. So if we place the water source there, I'll remove this bucket. There's another water source there, and we'll place this one there. You should get water from both sides, right? Yes, you do. And then we place this one there. Place the pipe behind it. So that fills up, and remove the pipe. Place this one. And it got water. So that worked. And then we take this one. Ow. And we don't do that. I should have done that before I placed the cauldron. But I wanted to make sure it worked. So while that is burning, I go up here and get another piece of stone, which I know we have. This one. Then back down. Come on, down you go. And we break this, light this, place this. Ta-da! So now all I need to do is actually get the glowstone from the nether. That's the place, yeah, that's where I'm gonna get it from. So I have a ever-filling cauldron now that is always percolating. You have not yet bit the skin. So the thing is that if I click this here, I think once I do the research over here, it will. I can put this in here. What I think will happen is that it will. This doesn't belong here, but so I don't keep them. My research, when I do the research stuff, will be spread out among the things that I know in some of those research cards. So by not going there yet, here, there we go. We don't need carrying around 2 buckets, so we have that there. Carry the paper and the ink, yeah. Let's just see if we can wait until the night. I put away the wrong ones. Those are the ones to keep. Those are the ones to not keep. This one I don't need anymore. But we don't need that. Let's put this one. Oh yeah, just. Brrr. See what we can discover. I mean, we did discover a lot already. Nothing new. I wonder if the animals can provide some insight. Yes. Oh, I hear a sheep. Nothing new. Non-pleasant sound. Sorry about that. It's kind of fun though, you know, discovering this stuff. So, wow, I've learned something new by being stung by a bee. It hurts. Yeah. Well, it should be safe for me to go in. So let's just bring out the sword. How are we on armor? Good. We have the shield and we have food and we have some torches. Give it a moment. Okay. So I came across this place here, right? And there are those blazes over there. And there is a wither skeleton down there. Or there was. But what I need to come across is, if we look out here, those things. I need those things. Continue my research. So I was digging through here. And I came across lava. Ow, ow, ow. I heard him. Didn't think it was that close. Let's eat. I think I should seal this. Oh, they come from downstairs. Yeah, of course. So I should probably seal this often, so they can't get to me. It's a very dangerous place to play around in. Okay, I should be safe from attacks from there now. The problem about this space here is that I think came across some lava, which is not nice. Let's get to Draconium ore. Okay. I like the sound of the gas. I'm not confident enough in my hey, look at that. Some ardite. In my ability to run around just willy-nilly. Out in the open and trying to get my I just created an opening. Ooh, some flesh. Yeah, let's not go up there yet. I thought it was a tool. So yeah, I'm not quite confident enough to venture outside. I mean, I know I can sort of probably make it by foot, just running like a madman. And get some of those thingies, but I don't want to. Hey, it's nighttime. Hey, let me out of here, you stupid. Can you let me out? Lunar first quarter, waxing southern quadrant. Oh, that was probably not the one. Lunar full in the eastern quadrant. Some draconium, some nether quartz, some netherrack. Not a bad haul, just not what I was hoping for. But yeah, again, it's a waiting game to get to the right Lorna thingy. That I learned. Screw it. Discovering ornamency. Crafting objects of power with V has opened a whole new system, a new world for me. Yet I'm not satisfied. There must be a way of manipulating the aura directly. A way to draw V from the very air itself and mold it to my will. I should study the world around me and travel to its edges. There I will learn what I need. Sometimes I feel like I'm being driven by forces outside my understanding. Unheard voices urging me toward great power and knowledge. Shaping V will be one more step in that journey. Visit the lowest depths of the world. Visit the highest peak you can find. We can do the lowest step. Let's just sleep through the night just to make sure it's daytime, because I've already been down there. by going there again, then yes, we got that one. Good. Keep going to the depths. Well, there's lava. Can do that as well. If we look in the book, this part, that one is ticked off. We just need to go high up into the sky. There's nothing else down here, right? Well, there's this underside. Boring. Yeah, let's go for the lava. The lava. Ah, the redstone. No? Why didn't this one work? Did that. Already did that. My favorite cave systems. Further up, I think. One. Cinnabar. Already been through that. Water. No. Oh, okay. This looks like an area I need to colorize or light up. Oh. Okay, I think that I will end the episode here. Thank you for watching. It's been fun. I've learned a few things today. And I hope you enjoyed watching. So, yeah, just get back to Oh, I can always climb up the water. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.